Right, well, this is a little brickwork repair job we've got to do. As you can see, the arch is pushed back. All that brickwork up there is also pushed back. So I'm going to take this down and rebuild it. Right, it's all out. Thank goodness for that. Actually, it wasn't that bad. I thought it'd be worse than it was. Now, this arch is just out of line ever so slightly, about 6 mil. Underneath, it's got a lump of plastic with silicone on. I think if I cut that silicone away, this arch should tap back in to position. It can't drop because of the way an arch works. Plus, we've got that wedge in there, which will stop this shrinking and falling. So the next stage of this particular process is to clean up the bricks. I mean, you can see that stuff just clinging on there, horrible stuff. You know, it's a Victorian property, it should have been done in lime. Alright, well, let's crack on with this. Little pointed chisel there, like so, rather than a big heavy thing. And of course, the mortar that's come out. The mortar that's come out is this stuff. That's the original lime mortar, nothing left of it. It's just basically turned back to sand. And of course, it's a hot, sticky day, and this stuff is going to stick to me. And like I feel, I'll put a pair of shorts on today, so I'm going to have extremely dirty legs after doing this. You can see the original stuff, it just crumbles away. It's had it really, but this stuff that somebody else has repointed with, it's like bloody iron and it's just clinging on. There we go. It's a little piece. I think we might just leave that as it is because it'll just break apart. You can see this stuff has damaged the Harris on the brick. We can only do what we can do, can't we? I mean, the other side of them are not the best in the world. I don't know what breed of bricks these ones are. Like a cheapish one to me. Get that bit off there. I'll get a different chisel, I think. Use a nice flat one there for this. If we can get that cement mortar off there, but no, it's going to do more damage than good. We'll have to stay on them. It's not too bad. Get that bit off there. We'll get away with that one. I think that's one of the ones that was buried behind the soffit, so it should be okay, that one. I was definitely straight in the shower when I get home tonight. I mean, you can see, you know, this was cut by hand back in the Victorian era, probably with a bolster chisel, you know, long before the invention of the electric grinder, etc. But, you know, they were craftsmen, they knew how to cut these, and these are a bugger to cut. Well, he had the hindsight to put tarpaulin down before I put the scaffolding up, which I am really glad about, because this black stuff is terrible. Well, I'll stack some of these bricks out of the way, I think, because we're getting a bit stuck for space here now. Right, and again, that's not too bad. It's got a mark in it there, but better than all these chips. So, that piece, obviously, again, you know, this was cut by hand. You know, you try and cut one of these, get it as straight as that without it breaking in two. It's not easy. Right, okay, so let's move you around here. See the brick there? They're all dressed. There's all the muck. So as always, your first job is get rid of that dust and muck. Now, we don't want to wet these, because we wet these up and the bricks will just float on them. You've got to basically watch your mortar when using engineering brick. You don't want it too wet. Okay, this is the mortar. It's got a black earth pigment in it. It will dry much lighter than that. It looks dark now, but it will go a lot lighter. This is made up with a lime putty, a mature lime putty, and a silica sand. I'm not using a grit sand for obvious reasons. It's very fine joints on these, probably about 3mm. So you don't want it too gritty, really. You want it fairly fine. But that's a lovely bit of gear, that. Not too wet, not too dry. Be just nice for bedding these on. Right, let's crack on with that now. Get some bricks laid. The old leveling. That's better. That's better. Right. That piece in there next. Well, there's one brick repair finished. Okay, so what we're doing now? Well, we're doing the pointing. Nice bit of mortar. Get that pointing done. Yeah, the old pointing. Whoops. bit of hand wobble there. That joint at the top there is completely empty. Not so bad at the bottom of it, but the top. There's nothing in it. I'll just get plenty in and pack it through so the joint's full again. Reintroducing the bedding. And then put a bit of the old magic liquid on it, just to take away them little smudges. And we get the odd smudge from your trout. However careful you are, this will take care of it. Make it nice and neat. One up there, couple up there. All done. And see up there now. It's all good and solid again now. That's it for our foam. Down the ladder and off we go. Another day done. So tomorrow it's just a case of coming and cleaning off the job. Wash down any splashes on the brickwork and put everything away. There you go, job done. It's day 2. Took the scaffolding down. Had a good clean up. You can see, no mess. We're at the old Lytham Hall project again. Not been down here for the whole of the summer really, and it's a bit overgrown. Now the green isn't grass, that is algae in the water. As you can see here, these are the bits that we did a year ago. It's all good and solid now. Rebuilt a lot of it. It's where do you start? I don't like leaving a project and then coming back to it because it gets a bit, yeah. It needs this middle bit draining off. Not a crocodile in the middle there, is it? No, it's a log. Yeah, right. Well, I suppose that will conclude us for this week's video. I'll be back here Monday, where I shall do some more filming. I think the first job's going to be to get rid of some of the foliage, the old plant life, so we can get some work done on it. It's in a bit of a mess. Can't believe they've let it overgrow again. And when I left it, it was all clear. We got rid of all the plants and got it looking somewhat like, and now it's just been left to basically get overgrown. Even the bricks are surrounded by nettles. So, anyway, let's have a look around here. There's some ducks or something over there. Right, so we need to tackle this face of it as well, which is going to involve trying to get a scaffolding across there to get to it. Yeah, I think I'll call a meeting with them and get a little bit of help. Well, it's a lovely spot to work in, but like I said, it's got a bit overgrown, a bit jungle-fied. I mean, I've already got several bites on my legs this morning. Again, made that mistake of putting shorts on. There you go. Right, so we're going to cut this video for this week here. So if you enjoyed it, give us the usual, the big thumbs up, and welcome to any new subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed and you're enjoying the videos, please feel free to subscribe. It'll help me build the channel. Right, we'll see you next week, where we'll be doing Operation, a bit more on the boathouse and Lytham Hall grounds. See you next week.